Lesson 3. 他不是学生。Hi there, this video is based on the textbook 来学华语. It's a great book that supports many different languages. Download 来学华语 now, and let's learn Chinese together with Pei Yi. Gloria, 你姐姐是学生吗？她不是学生，她大学毕业了。她在哪里工作？我姐姐在银行工作，她先生在电脑公司工作。你姐姐结婚了，他们有孩子吗？他们有2个孩子，一个儿子，一个女儿，2个小孩都在小学念书。Let's look at the first new word in lesson 3, 他. Just like 你 from lesson 2, 他 has 2 different ways to write it. One is 他 with a person radical, and the other is 他 with a female radical. 他 with a person part is used for all people, boys, girls, or anyone. It's a general he or she. 他 with a female part is only used for girls or women. It means she. Now let's talk about the plural form of 他. In lesson 1, I mentioned that if we add 们 after a personal pronoun, it becomes plural. So 他 becomes 他们, they or them. And 他们 means a group of girls or women, the plural form of she. 孩子 and 小孩 both means child. They have the same meaning and are used in similar ways. If we really want to talk about the difference, 孩子 is often used when talking about someone's child. 小孩 is more often used when talking about young children in general. 儿子 means son, 女儿 means daughter. In lesson 1, we talked about 先生. It's a respectful title. If we put a family name in front of 先生, it means a specific man. For example, 王先生, 李先生, 何先生. 先生 also means husband in a formal way. We usually use it in documents or formal situation. For example, 我先生姓马，他是我的先生。老公 is the casual way to say husband. People use it when talking with friends, co-workers, or family. Now let's read them together. 他们孩子小孩儿子女儿先生老公。Now let's take a look at the main topic of lesson 3, places and things people do at those places. 银行 means bank. 公司 means company. 小学 means elementary school. 大学 means university or college. 工作 means to work. 念书 means to study. 学生 means student. 学生 is a general word for all students. If you want to talk about students in elementary school, you can say 小学生. In the same way, students in university or college are called 大学生. 电脑 means computer. Just like 没有 from lesson 2, when we put 2 words together, they can form a new word. For example, if we combine 电脑 and 公司, we get a new word, 电脑公司, a computer company. Other examples of company words include 保险公司、物流公司、搬家公司。In the extra unit, you will find more vocabulary about workplaces and job titles. Take a look. Maybe you will find your own workplace or job title there. Now let's read them together. 银行 公司、小学、大学、工作、念书、电脑、学生。不 is like E. It has different pronunciations depending on the tone of the word after it. If the next word is in the first, second, or third tone, 不 stays in the fourth tone, 不. For example, 不吃、不喝、不能、不行、不好、不懂。But if the next word is in the fourth tone, 不 changes to the second tone, 不. For example, 不是、不对、不会。不 is similar to may from lesson 2. Both are used to say no or to express negation. These two words are used before verbs to show the negative form. 不 means not, a general negation. May means something doesn't exist or hasn't happened yet. For example, 我不吃辣. This means you don't eat spicy food in general. It's a simple negation. But if you say 我没有吃早餐, it means the action didn't happen. Either it hasn't happened yet, or it didn't happen at all. 和 means and, like in 老师和学生、医生和护士。都 means all or everything. 在 means at or in, and it's used to connect the subject with an action or location. 哪里 means where. Now let's read them together. 不、不、和、都、在、哪里。毕业 means to graduate. 结婚 means to get married. When we add the at the end of a verb or sentence, it shows that the action or event has already been completed. For example, 毕业了 means graduated. 结婚了 means got married. If you want to learn more about how to talk about different tenses in Chinese, check out my video, How to Talk About the Past, Present, and Future in Chinese. Now let's read them together. 毕业、结婚、毕业了、结婚了。To express negation in a sentence, just add 不. The negation with 不 is usually used to state facts. For example, 我不是学生，我不姓王。It can also be used to express hobbies or preference. For example, 我不吃辣，我不喝咖啡。Now let's read them together. 我不是学生，我不姓王，我不叫小美，我不是美国人，我不吃辣，我不喝咖啡。You can also use 不 to answer questions. For example, 你哥哥工作吗？我哥哥不工作，我姐姐工作。你叫学文吗？我不叫学文，我叫明文。你是美国人吗？我不是美国人，我是法国人。There are more complete examples and practice in the extra section. Don't forget to check it out and practice with me at the end. Now let's read them together. 我哥哥不工作，我姐姐工作。 我不叫学文，我叫明文。我不是美国人，我是法国人。Now let's do some exercise to help you become more familiar with using negation in sentences. The exercises are on page 41. First question. 你是学生吗？一，我。二，学生。三，不是。The answer is 1、3、2。我不是学生。Second question. 您姓厉吗？一，厉。二，我。三，不姓。The answer is 2、3、1。我不姓厉。Third question. 您教学文吗？一，学文。二，不。三，我。四，教。The answer is 3、2、4、1。我不教学文。Fourth question. 您是法国人吗？一，法国人。二，我。三，不。四，是。The answer is 2、3、4、1。我不是法国人。Fifth question. 您是台湾人吗？一，不。二，台湾人。三，是。四，我。我是美国人。The answer is 4、1、3、2。我不是台湾人，我是美国人。The next grammar point is 在。在 is a very useful word. It can connect a state, action, or location. Let's look at the first structure which uses 在 to express the subject's current location. The sentence structure is subject plus 在 plus location. For example, 我在美国。我在台湾。我在家。Now let's read them together. 我在美国。我在银行。我在公司。我在餐厅。他在超市。他在公园。The second structure uses 在 to connect the subject and the action or state. It is used to express what the subject is currently doing or the subject's current state. For example, 我在看影片。我在学中文。我在忙。Now let's read them together. 我在旅游。我在存钱。我在工作。他在吃饭。他在买东西。他在跑步。The third structure uses 在 to connect the subject, location, and the action. It can more fully express the subject's current location, as well as what they are doing. For example, 我在电脑公司工作。我姐姐在小学工作。Now let's read them together. 我在美国旅游。我在银行存钱。我在公司工作。他在餐厅吃饭。他在超市买东西。他在公园跑步。在哪里 is a question asking where. The most common use is to ask about a location. For example, 车站在哪里？洗手间在哪里？ The structure is simple. Subject plus 在哪里？ Now let's read them together. 台湾在哪里？银行在哪里？餐厅在哪里？超市在哪里？公园在哪里？捷运站在哪里？ The sentence structure of 在哪里 is the same as 在 except we replace the location with 哪里。For example, 你在公司 If we replace 公司 with 哪里 the sentence becomes the question 你在哪里 Where are you? The same logical can be applied to the structure of subject plus location plus action. For example, 你在美国旅游 If we replace 美国 with 哪里 the sentence becomes the question 你在哪里旅游 Where are you traveling? By learning just 在 you can create 5 different sentences. Isn't Chinese easy? Now let's read them together. 你在哪里旅游？你在哪里存钱？你在哪里工作？他在哪里吃饭？他在哪里买东西？他在哪里跑步？ Now let's do some practice questions to see if you've mastered the usage of 在。The practice questions are on the page 42. First question. 你在哪里工作？ 1. 我 2. 工作 3. 在 4. 电脑公司 The answer is 1, 3, 4, 2. 我在电脑公司工作 Second question. 他在哪里工作？ 1. 在 2. 他 3. 工作 4. 银行 The answer is 2, 1, 4, 3. 他在银行工作 Third question. 美生在哪里工作？ 1. 小学 2. 美生 3. 在 4. 工作 The answer is 2, 3, 1, 4. 美生在小学工作 Fourth question. 你哥哥在哪里工作？ 1. 我哥哥 2. 工作 3. 在 4. 电脑公司 The answer is 1, 3, 4, 2. 我哥哥在电脑公司工作 Fifth question. 1. 工作 2. 你 3. 哪里 4. 在The answer is 2, 4, 3, 1. 你在哪里工作？我不工作。The next grammar point is 都。都 means all or both, similar to 也 from lesson 2. It is placed before the verb and after the subject. It is used to express that all these subjects share the same state or action. For example, 我和你都是学生。我们都喜欢看佩仪的影片。Now let's read them together. 他们都是学生。Gloria 和 Mary 都姓厉。他们都是台湾人。我先生和我都在银行工作。Now let's do some practice exercise together. The exercise for do are on the page 44. First question. 1. 他们 2. 都 3. 4. 是学生 The answer is 1、2、3、4他们都是学生 Second question 1. 他们 2. 姓 3. 都 4. 王 The answer is 1、3、2、4他们都姓王 Third question 1. 都 2. 他们 3. 在银行 4. 工作 The answer is 2、1、3、4他们都在银行工作 Fourth question 1. 都 2. 工作 3. 和 4. 我 5. 我先生 The answer is 4、3、5、1、2我和我先生都工作 都 and 也 are quite similar. Both are used to express the same state and are used for the majority. So, when do we use 都 and when do we use 也? In terms of meaning, 都 refer to the same state within the same group, expressing a whole. On the other hand, 也 emphasizes the same state, focusing on the idea that I am like you. Let's look at these examples. 他们都是台湾人 This sentence expresses a whole group. They could be 2 people or 200 people. It refers to the group as a whole, regardless of how many people there are. They are all Taiwanese. 他是台湾人，他也是台湾人。This emphasizes that he and she are the same. Even if you change he to they and she to they, it is still emphasizing that they are the same, showing that Group A and Group B are identical. Because of this difference in meaning, the subject of 都 must always be plural, while the subject of 也 can be singular or plural. Now let's read them together. 他们都是台湾人。他是台湾人，他也是台湾人。我先生和我都在银行工作。我先生在银行工作。我也在银行工作。Here I've added a practice exercise for 都 and 也 to test your understanding of them. Now let's look at the answers. The answer of the first question. 他有小孩，我也有小孩。The answer of the second question. 你姓王，我也姓王。我们都姓王。The answer of the third question. 他们都是学生，他们都在念书。The answer of the fourth question. 我儿子在小学念书，我女儿也在小学念书。Did you get all the answer right? Leave a comment to let me know if you are still unsure about the difference between 都 and 也, or if there was a specific exercise that confused you. is used to express that the whole group is in the same state. So it can be used in both affirmative and negative sentences. It's used to say that the whole group is, or that the whole group is not. Now let's read them together. 他们都不是学生，他们都不姓王。明文和小生都不是美国人，他们都不在银行工作。Now let's do some practice questions together. The practice questions are on page 45. First question. 一不是，二他们，三都，四学生。The answer is 2、3、1、4，他们都不是学生。Second question. 一王，二不幸，三他们，四都。The answer is 3、4、2、1，他们都不姓王。Third question. 一不是，二他们，三都，四美国人。The answer is 2、3、1、4，他们都不是美国人。Fourth question. 一都，二他们，三工作，四不在，五银行。The answer is 2、1、4、5、3，他们都不在银行工作。The next exercise is on page 48, and it's a tone practice. The first exercise is for practicing the 4 tones. Follow me and read the 4 tones of this pinyin. 歌、格、个、个、咔、卡、卡、卡、呼、胡、虎、户、锅、国、果、过、开、凯、凯、凯、夯、行、行、항、窝、我、我、沃。Let's do it again. 歌、格、个、个、咔、卡、卡、卡、呼、胡、虎、户、锅、国、果、过、开、凯、凯、凯、夯、行、行、항、窝、我、我、沃。Next, please write down the tone you hear. 可、喝、歌、还、行、我、过。One more time. 可、喝、歌、还、行、 我过 Next, please circle the tone you hear. 买我方朵行改派哭 One more time. 买我方朵行改派哭 The answer to the second question are 可喝歌还行我过 The answer to the third question are 买我方朵行改派哭 Next, please circle the pinyin you hear. 科歌户过糖多刚卡 One more time. 科歌户过糖多刚卡 Next, please circle the pinyin you hear. 钙太卧美窝赖活酷 One more time. 钙太卧美窝赖活酷 The answer to the first question are 科歌户过糖多刚卡 The answer to the second question are 钙太卧美窝赖活酷 That's the end of the exercise of textbook in lesson 3. Next, we have the answers for the workbook exercise. The text comprehension questions are on the page 18, and you need to choose the correct answer based on the content. 1. 明文的姐姐在银行工作 This one is wrong. 在银行工作的是 Gloria 的姐姐。2. Gloria 的姐姐不是学生 This one is correct. 3. Gloria 的姐姐结婚了。This one is correct. 4. 铭文有2个孩子。This one is wrong. 有2个孩子的是 Gloria 的姐姐。Next, we have a tone differentiation. I will read the question and please write the correct tones on the 拼音。在，都，学，做，小。One more time. 在，都，学，做，小。Second question. Listen carefully to the question and circle the correct 拼音。公，脑，学，先，生。One more time. 公，脑，学，先，生。Here the answer are 在，都，学，做，小。The answer of the second question are 公，脑，学，先，生。Next is recognizing the character or word. Please circle the word you hear. 儿，先，公，小，书。One more time. 儿，先，公，小，书。Second question. 女儿，毕业了，工作，大学，小孩。One more time. 女儿，毕业了，工作，大学，小孩。Third question. 在，电脑，都，学生，孩子。One more time. 在，电脑，都，学生，孩子。Here the answer are 一，儿，二，先，三，公，四，小，五，书。The answer of the second question are 一，女儿，二，毕业了，三，工作，四，大学，五，小孩。The answer of the third question are 在，电脑，都，学生， 孩子。Next, we have rearranged the following words into sentences on page 19 of the workbook. Question 1. 姐姐，我结婚了。The answer is B, A, C. 我姐姐结婚了。Question 2. 毕业了。大学。他。The answer is C, B, A. 他大学毕业了。Question 3. 有。他们。妈。孩子。The answer is B, A, D, C. 他们有孩子吗？ Question 4. 姐姐。我。银行。在。工作。The answer is B, A, D, C, E. 我姐姐在银行工作。Question 5. 小孩。都。小学。2个。念书。在。The answer is D, A, B, F, C, E. 2个小孩都在小学念书。Next, we have the dialogue matrix practice on page 20 on the workbook. The answer are 1B. 你姐姐是学生吗？她不是学生。2A. 你姐姐在哪里工作？她在银行工作。3E. 他们有孩子吗？他们有2个孩子。4C. 他先生在哪里工作？他先生在电脑公司工作。5D. 你姐姐大学毕业了吗？我姐姐毕业了。Finally, we have the translation questions. The answer are 1. 我姐姐在银行工作。2. 她先生在电脑公司工作。3. 你姐姐是学生吗？4. 他们有孩子吗？5. 他们有2个孩子，一个儿子，一个女儿。你在哪里？我在公司。你在干嘛？我在工作。你在哪里工作？我在公司工作。你在哪里？我在餐厅。你在干嘛？我在吃饭。你在哪里吃饭？我在餐厅吃饭。他在哪里？他在学校。他在干嘛？他在上课。他在哪里上课？他在学校上课。爷爷在哪里？爷爷在公园。爷爷在干嘛？爷爷在运动。爷爷在哪里运动？爷爷在公园运动。爸爸在哪里？爸爸在阳台。爸爸在干嘛？爸爸在抽烟。爸爸在哪里抽烟？ 爸爸在阳台抽烟。妈妈在哪里？妈妈在厨房。妈妈在干嘛？妈妈在做饭。妈妈在哪里做饭？妈妈在厨房做饭。哥哥在哪里？哥哥在房间。哥哥在干嘛？哥哥在打电动。哥哥在哪里打电动？哥哥在房间打电动。姐姐在哪里？姐姐在浴室。姐姐在干嘛？姐姐在洗澡。姐姐在哪里洗澡？姐姐在浴室洗澡。弟弟在哪里？弟弟在房间。弟弟在干嘛？弟弟在睡觉。弟弟在哪里睡觉？弟弟在房间睡觉。妹妹在哪里？妹妹在客厅。妹妹在干嘛？妹妹在看电视。妹妹在哪里看电视？妹妹在客厅看电视。你在哪里工作？我是银行行员，我在银行工作。你在哪里工作？我是老师，我在小学工作。你在哪里工作？我是工程师，我在电脑公司工作。你在哪里工作？我是服务生，我在餐厅工作。你在哪里工作？我是公务员，我在公家机关工作。你在哪里工作？我是医生，我在医院工作。你在哪里工作？我是领班，我在饭店工作。你在哪里工作？我是作业员，我在工厂工作。你在哪里工作？我是收银员，我在超市工作。Ashley， 你哥哥是老师吗？他不是老师，他是医生。他结婚了吗？他结婚了。他有孩子吗？他有4个孩子，1个儿子，3个女儿。James， 你妹妹是学生吗？她不是学生，她大学毕业了。她在哪里工作？她在小学工作。她老公也在小学工作，他们都是老师。你妹妹结婚了，他们有小孩吗？他们有2个儿子，2个儿子都在小学念书。After lesson 3, do you have a little understanding of Chinese now? Compared to other languages, Chinese characters are difficult, but Chinese grammar is very simple. Most words or sentences are made up of combinations. As long as you are familiar with the vocabulary and remember a few useful sentence structures, you will be able to communicate with others in Chinese. Now let's chat in Chinese. 你是学生吗？如果你是学生，你在哪里念书？如果你不是学生，你在哪里工作？ Likewise, at the end of the video, there's a listening practice. Let's get started. Steve 不是学生，他大学毕业了，结婚了。他在电脑公司工作。Steve 有2个小孩，一个儿子，一个女儿，他们都在小学念书。One more time. Steve 不是学生，他大学毕业了，结婚了。他在电脑公司工作。Steve 有2个小孩，一个儿子，一个女儿，他们都在小学念书。Please reference what you hear and answer the yes or no questions. 1. Steve 不是学生。2. Steve 在学校工作。3. Steve 结婚了。4. Steve 有2个孩子。